2부 디비니티 오리지널 신 2. 지난 시간에 가장 처음 접하는 맵인 기쁨의 요새, 거기 보스전을 치렀죠. 제가 이겼습니다. 승리했습니다. 이제 엄청난 전략을 제가 깨우쳐가지고 보스전도 이겨버렸습니다. 보스전을 이기고 나니까 말단이인가? 뭐 그런 NPC가 와서 탈출을 도와준다고 했거든요. 그래서 지금 같이 배에 탄 것 같은데, 그 이후에 이제 무슨 일이 일어나는지 한번 보도록 하죠. 말단이? 엘프인 것 같거든요. 지금 이렇게 배에 올라탔죠. 얘도 왔어. 로라경. 얘 뭘까? 너무 궁금해. 레벨 11이네. 여기서도 아마 전투가 있었을 거예요. 바이스트랑 마지스터 이렇게 죽은 애들 있는 거 보니까 이 배를 탈취하려고 그 우리 수색자 애들이 여기 싸웠겠죠. 여기서. 응?
Pray to you for my seeker brethren. Show us the
누구지?
path to salvation. Don't go any further, Godwoken. We need you alive.
더 이상 멀리 가지 마요. 신의 화신. 우린 그대가 살아있어야 해요. 무슨 일이죠?
The ship won't sail. We had orders to search every corner of it and figure out what's blocking us. It's hewn from elven livewood. I thought I could communicate with it, but
배와 소통할 수 있대. 이게 뭐 무슨 여인호였는데 이름이?
She glances over towards a smouldering pile of ash on the deck nearby. Something is nestled within it. Fragments of scorched bone.
that was Brendan.
브랜디?
When the ship wouldn't answer my call, he touched the figurehead, and it attacked him, without warning. He burned, like he was made of parchment.
배가 얘를 공격했대.
Remember
조심하겠다고
what I
얘기하죠.
said, Godwoken. If you die, then this was all for nothing.
선수상이 공격하기 전에 쓸만한 것을 알아냈니?
Nothing. The ship is livewood, that much is clear. But I couldn't communicate with it. The magisters must have
마지스터들이
done something, warped
저주를
it somehow.
걸어놨나?
I just don't know.
Her eyes flick over to the smouldering ashes once again. Her head.
Thank you. We were held captive together on this ship. He kept my spirits up. Now,
아니 집어넣고. 깜짝이야. 일단 저장 한번 하고 가볼까? 얘는 아무것도 없고.
Before you is a towering figurehead carved in the likeness of a dragon. It looms over the bow, its fangs bared at the open sea.
선수상을 자세히
There's an
살펴봅니다.
odd mark on the side of the figurehead. Battle damage? Weather
이상한
stain.
표식이 있다는데.
It almost looks like a pattern, however.
규칙이 있다고? 손을 댄다.
Searing pain races up your arm. The ship senses you. It's angry.
얘는 화가 났대. 손을 계속 대볼까?
The pain intensifies. It's spreading past your arm, across your chest.
아 이런. 불탔다.
blessings to our fallen. Pray that they may find rest.
The figurehead continues its vigil over the seas.
Here, my
지금 당장 뭐
friend,
할 수 있는 건 없는 것
show
같은데.
us the way forward. Be
Maybe.
careful around the.
일단 좀 더 살펴보죠. 배를. 여기도 있네. 돈.
Pray that they may find rest.
오케이. 오, 나쁘지 않은데? 누구야? 시몬?
Spare me, Gareth. We got what we came for. This is what success looks like.
I won't see them tossed overboard. Not here. We'll hold a proper service.
누구?
What's his face and so would want us to get this ship sailing before all else. They died for those Godwoken after
누구를
all.
배 밖으로 던진다고?
You know their names, Malady. Can't you even pay them that much respect?
얘랑 말단이 말라디랑 뭐 아는 사이인가 봐요.
Gareth inhales sharply, then catches you out of the corner of his eye and smiles. Then
Our guest stirs. Welcome, Godwoken. Glad to see you safely aboard.
대화가
Very
수상한데?
glad indeed.
가판에 쌓인 시체 수를 언급합니다.
Too many.
One too few, actually. Alexander, he's alive.
어? 알렉산더가 살아있다고? 나 죽은 거 봤는데?
Apparently didn't hit hard enough.
He's in the hold below decks. Unconscious, but alive.
알렉산더를 데리고 뭘 할 건지 물어보. 아직 안 죽었대요.
Question him. Someone has been hunting your kind, and Alexander fancies himself the only Godwoken worthy of ascending. As far as we know, you may even be the last still alive. If Alexander is guilty, he'll face justice.
교단이 알아내기 전에 빨리 출발하는 게 좋겠다.
Yes, we certainly had better, but the ship won't move.
She's mute. We need to free her tongue.
잠깐 키를 돌려봐도
You're
될까요?
welcome to try, though I doubt it.
What Gareth means to say is don't bother. Livewood will only move when it wants to, or in this tub's case, when it's forced to.
배가 살아있나 봐. 배가 자신이 원할 때만 움직인대. 명령 받을
That's
때만.
right. The ship's made of an elven ancestor tree, the spirit of which is still what we
영혼이
need is a
깃든대래요.
way to control the bloody thing.
어떻게 배를 조종할 수 있을지에 대한 실마리가
The
있나?
Seekers, the survivors of us, have been combing the ship from bow.
These seekers have such.
We lost a man in the search. Malady might not appreciate that, but I do.
I'm
It's your best
Oh.
that'll save us all.
뭐야? 두 개의 단서를 파헤쳤습니다. 복수의 여인이네 이름이. 얘랑도 얘기해보고.
Oh, there's my corrupted darling. I was just thinking,
배를
this is
어떻게
Dallas's.
통제하는지.
There's a way to move this ship on board, I'm sure of it.
어디서부터 살펴봐야 될까?
The figurehead has certainly caused a commotion lately. But then again, so have the doors downstairs.
그녀에게 물어볼 것이
For
좀 있어요.
dying to hear them.
누군가가 나를 만나고 싶어 하는데 마이스터? 걔가 누구야?
Meister Siva is one of a rare breed. She'd do anything in the name of a cause. And her
Meister
cause
Siva?
happens to be you. She's
Siva?
desperate to meet a living Godwoken. She'll be
Siva?
exceedingly pleased we're en route. We'd better not leave her waiting. She's a bit
여자네.
particular.
어디로 가냐? 우리?
A place called Driftwood. Host to putrid fish, putrid dwarves, And Meister Siva herself.
드리프트
You'll probably find
가는
it
곳으로
quite
간다네요.
comfortable.
오케이, 일단 오케이. 포도주. 고기 식칼. 자넨 누구지?
Ah, there you are.
아, 붉은 왕자.
High time to stop gallivanting.
이거 왜 나와 있지? 여기 시몬이라는 친구랑 대화 한번 해보고요.
You made it, Godwoken. Good. Not all of us did, though. The sooner we leave this island
얘
behind
누구더라?
us,
얘
the better.
돼지였나 설마? 아닌가? 아, 시몬. 쟤 나 좋다고 하네 아닌가? 맨 처음에 그 엘프 감옥에서 꺼내줄 때 걔 아닌가? 여기 맨 처음에 우리 탔던 배야? 아닌가?
The sea's a fickle mistress. She's mine,
헷갈리네.
damn it.
이런 거 가져가는 게 좋지 않을까? 마늘. 시트. 오, 생명력 20% 회복. 나쁘지 않은데? 배 넓다. 엄청 넓은데? 야, 보기 힘들겠다.
All that fighting will be worth less than nothing if we
저간.
can't get this
아,
tug
얘도
moving.
왔네.
Melody says if we
Leia.
can get the ship to move, we can go.
야, 이거 언제 다 보냐? 양말. 이게? 속옷? 저런 속옷.
I must say, you may not be an eternal. Personally, I am just glad that I do not have to walk back to Reaper's Coast. Wind travel may be primitive, but it is at least efficient.
배가 선조목으로 만들어졌대.
Livewood, you have taken a dead elf and carved it into a pleasure yacht? I knew you people were
죽은 elf?
barbarians. I had no idea you were sadists. Well, no matter. Whatever gets me to Reaper's Coast quickly. I have an
해골이랑
excavation site
거기서
to
뭘
explore.
찾게?
The only treasure worth digging for. No, I was investigating a site where
지식?
several artifacts of my people have been found. Alas, I was not the only one there. Those red-robed idiots were scurrying. They caught me when I... Still, it's good to be on the move again.
그의 팔에 손을 얹습니다. 페이는 서두를 필요 없습니다. 이제 막 서로를 알아가는 단계니까.
Well, you see, I have a rather pressing engagement at the Black...
The skeleton breaks off mid-sentence as he notices your hand.
블랙?
He pulls out a notebook,
뭔 말이야?
flicking through it, running a finger down the pages.
Physical contact, voice lowered, coy looks. Good heavens. Is this a mating ritual?
지금 짝짓기 신호를 보내는 거야? 이렇게 물어보네. 너 뼈밖에 없는데 가능해? 그래. 그렇다면 어쩔 거죠?
Why, that would be excellent. I have been curious about this for some time. The social interactions, the expectations. Come now, let's begin immediately. I shall compile
바로
my
하자고.
notes after.
Fane grabs your hand and enthusiastically pulls you behind the screen.
칸막이 뒤로 끌어당깁니다. 뭐야? 어? 무흐? 아니 이게 뭐야? 했어?
Well, that was most unusual.
크크크. 아니 이게 어떻게 된 거야? 했어. 독특한 경험이었어.
I mean, I had read all the leading authorities on it, but I didn't think
뭐가 있긴 해? 아니 얘
It's just-
해골인데 이거
that thing you did with your tongue. It was quite unexpected.
네가 혀를 이용해서 한 것들 말인데 아주 예상하지 못한 경험이었어. 느긋하게 웃으며 손가락으로 그의 강대뼈를 만집니다. 끝내주는 경험이었습니다. 뭐라고 하지? 조용히 고개를 끄덕입니다. 당신이 기대했던 것과는 조금 달랐습니다. 어떤 감정을 느껴야 할지 모르겠군요. 3번 가자. 조용히 고개를 끄덕이자. 뼈에 DNA 있어서 가능할 듯. 아 그런가? 근데 이 뭐라 해야 돼? 약간 19금 얘기긴 한데 그 성기 자체는 약간 근육으로 돼 있지 않나? 뼈가 없지 않나? 이게 가능한 거야? 그러니까 얘가 있나? 그게 고자 아니야? 뼈밖에 없어서. 미치겠네.
No, I must apologize if I am, well, if I wasn't experienced. I thought I would rather enjoy
얘가
it.
경험이
It
없대.
had been
얘
so built
공부만
up in the
했나 봐.
books of your people,
얘가 약간
but
학자거든요.
it's
과거에
just that
학자였던 것 같은데
well, I felt nothing.
얘가 아무것도 못 느꼈다네.
Neither the warmth of your touch nor the fire of your passion. I may as well have been shucking an oyster.
얘 봐봐, 피부가 없으니까 아무것도 못 느낀대. 어깨를 부르르 떨면서 난 잘 즐겼어라고 말한다.
Really? Even the part where you... My goodness.
The skeleton pulls a
게임에서는
notebook from
뭐든지
his robes
가능하죠.
and starts scribbling. You can hear him muttering something about highly
감각의
unorthodox,
부족,
lack of sensation,
꼬리뼈.
and coccyx. You ponder
미치겠네.
his words as you pick up the last of your belongings. You're almost sure that's what he said.
팀을 이루자고 하죠.
A team? What an interesting... You certainly seemed capable in fort... Very well. I believe you normally spit on your palms to seal agreements. But I seem to lack the fluid. Very well, let's be off.
동료 된 거야. 아 차라리 이 판이랑 이런 이벤트가 있었으면 어땠을까 궁금했는데. 혹시 더 될까? 야, 딴 애들한테도 한번 해보자. 이게 거의 위쳐 같네 게임이. 딴 애들한테도 해보자. 우리 동료 빨리 찾아봐.
Let's team up, you and me. What do you say?
얘가 그거구나. 우리 그 난쟁이가 아니고 드워프 동료. 얘랑은 썸씽이 없네. 얘랑은 야
Suit your...
He drags a comb.
해골이랑도 하는데 얘한테는 왜 안 하지? 이거 한 번밖에 안 되는 건가? 아씨 아쉽다. 해골 말고 딴 애랑 했어야 되는데. 아니 그 뭔 말이야? 아니 그게 아니라 딴 애랑 그 이벤트를 했어야 되는데 아씨.
Nothing. Empty as Dallas's heart.
아이템 같은 건 없고요. 우리 동료 없나? 작업대. 나름 기대하고 있는 것 같아. 아니, 궁금하긴 하거든요. 뭐 어떤 식으로 진행될지. 그렇지 않습니까? 궁금하지 않나요? 발더스 게이트 3에서는 곰이랑 외계인이랑도 한다던데. 너무 궁금해. 이건 뭐지? 아무것도 안 되네. 이 판이다.
I was just getting used to this seafaring life. You know, we could... From the look in your eye, I gather it's time to grab my things and get back to work.
그냥 일행이 된다? 아씨, 야 이벤트 한 번밖에 안 되나 봐. 그걸 해골이랑 했네. 아쉽네. 우리 다음번에 혹시 기회 있으면 다음에 뭐 배를 타서 또 이동한다던가 하면 그때는 꼭 해골이 아닌 정상적인 걸 한번 해봅시다.
The
알리스의
silent
조수.
monk leans from one foot to the other. The silent monk leans forward slightly.
여기 달리스 있나? 맥주가 많네. 맥주 맛있겠다. 시원하게 한잔하면 맛있겠다. 야, 여기 쥐가 있는데? 얘 누구야? 대화해볼래? 이거 안 잡힌다.
How you doing?
함선의 쥐. 쥐에게 배를 조종하는 방법을 아는지
You
묻습니다.
creatures with your legs and arms and your opposable thumbs. You always want to steer the ship. You need to trust the ship. It knows what it's doing. It dances to the tune.
배를 믿어봐라는데? 무슨 가락에 맞춰서 배가 춤을 춘다는 거지?
It goes la 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 or something like that.
뭐라고?
Pretty catchy, but I can't remember how it goes. Good thing Dad has had that book, eh?
달리스가 책을 어떻게 사용했는지 묻습니다.
Oh, she opened it and looked at the marks on the inside. How the hell else? All right. Go to the nose bit of the ship, open the book, look at the markings inside it, sing the song.
책을
That's
불러라네.
always
그러면
entertaining to
배가
me
움직인대요.
anyway.
It's still there, Quercus. Do you...
뭐야?
Did you hear? We're bringing...
일단 뭐 여기는 다 본 거 같고 밑으로도 내려갈 수 있거든요. 밑에 가봅시다. 꼬마애다.
Hey, you're here. Pretty nice boat, eh? There's got to be another way to get it going, but we can't find a way into Dallas's room. Maybe you can see something we can't.
여기 밑으로 가는 게 더 있나?
Speak to me if you're looking for hired help. I've got good fighters of every stripe.
드릴라 부사관.
They know how to keep. So, what'll it be?
여기서 전투하나? 근접 전투 전문가가 필요하다.
And who couldn't? I have several who can fight their way out of a corner. Give me specifics.
이단 신문관도 있고 전투 마법사도 있고 기사도 있고 전사도 있고 누구 하지? 전투 마법사? 이단 신문관? 이단 신문관.
Straffen's the one you want. He is happy with your choice? Is that right? Not a matter to be tight.
뭐야, 나 돈 없어? 딴 애가 들고 있나? 얘한테 뭐 고용할 수 있는 것 같네요. 용병을. 일단 알아만 둡시다. 여기 알렉산더다. 야 목에 차고 있어. 아, 꽃이다.
If it were up to
알렉산더인데
me, you'd be swinging from the end of a rope, not locked up in here.
겁나 작고
Bishop
있네.
Alexander lies supine on a bare wire cot. Though unconscious, his eyes are only half closed. His swollen jaw hangs open at an odd angle.
그의 얼굴을 자세히
Bruises
살펴봅니다.
swell beneath his eyes, and a shallow gash zigzags from his right ear down to his beardless cheek. Unconscious, he looks more boy than bishop.
손을
Someone has
살펴봅니다.
wiped the bishop's hands clean and folded them neatly over his abdomen. They rise and fall in shallow, jagged swells.
간소한 예복을
You
자세히
can't quite
살펴봅니다.
make out the details. You need to get closer. A
해야
young
되나?
magister paces around the brig, fussing over Alexander's unconscious form. She leans over and applies a damp cloth to his brow. She notices you observing her. She straightens her back and sets her jaw in a defiant scowl.
Magister Ranley, Corker's mate of the Divine Eminence vessel, Lady Vengeance. That's all the information I'm
뭐예요?
giving to any of you lot. So stow your questions.
이 배를 움직여야 해. 뭐 알고 있는 거 있니?
Magister Ranley, Corker's mate
아,
of the...
디아님 어서 오세요. 알렉산더 죽이죠? 죽일 수 있나요? 여기 일단 철창에 갇혀 있긴 한데 죽일 수 있는 기회가 있다면 죽여볼까? 얘가 나중에 동료가 될 수도 있으려나? 입 닥치고 듣기나 하라고 말합니다.
The magister falls silent, but stares at you with unwavering defiance.
힘설득 해볼까? 설득 실패. 아 이거
The
뭐야?
magister's
이게.
stare hardens into an
Magister Ranley, Corker's mate of the Divine Eminence vessel, Lady Vengeance.
실패했네. 넌 누구니? 콘스탄스.
The seeker flexes her arms stiffly.
I owe you, Godwoken.
어?
Without your help,
이게 이쁜데?
I'd likely still be a prisoner around here, not guarding Alex.
She nods her thanks and immediately winces, laying her hand on the back of her neck.
뭐라 하지? 문을 열어줄 수 있니? 저 알렉산더 있는 곳?
Good luck getting anything out of either of them. Our special guest is out cold.
시도는
The
해야
other
한다고.
one ain't in. All right then, just.
문 열어준다는데? 괜찮은 걸까?
Hope you find something useful.
Magister Ranley, Corker's mate of the...
나 공격하는 거 아니야? 얘들?
Get away from him, sorcerer. That's the Divine.
뭐라고 하지? 무기로 손을 뻗습니다. 아, 싸운다고? 아, 내가 원했던 건 아닌데. 몰라 죽이자.
Glory is mine.
나이스. 아니야. 아이, 잘못했다. 왜 문을 닫니? 아이씨.
Magister. Stand down.
아, 맞다. 나 능력치도 올려야 되는데, 애들. 할 거 많네. 얘는 죽입시다. 뭐 필요 있겠습니까? 어차피 마지스트인데. 오, 경험치 많이 준다.
Bishop Alexander lies supine on a bare wire cot.
간소한 예복을
Though
자세히
a beautiful
살펴봅니다.
six-sided gem rests on the bishop's chest, hung round his neck by an ordinary oiled rope.
보석이 있다네. 훔치자. 보석을 떼어내 주머니에 넣습니다.
The gem sits heavily in your pouch. Bruises swell beneath his eyes, and a shallow gash zigzags from his right ear. Someone has
이상한
wiped the bishop's...
보석을 손에 넣었다. 보석. 이상한 보석. 그냥 판매용인가?
Ifan grabs you by the sleeve, not hard.
Let me work on him. I've got questions that need answers. Answers I can only get from him.
이 파안에게 맡길까?
Ifan approaches Alexander, who lies flat on a bare wire cot. Though unconscious, Alexander's
하려고?
eyes are only
고문할 거야?
half. Ifan grabs him by the jaw and shakes violently. Alexander's face contorts with...
Why did you trigger the death fog before the elves had a chance to escape? Why? Why?
No matter how
고문하는데?
loud Ifan shouts his questions, there is no response from the unconscious Alexander. He reaches his arm back, and you realize he intends to punch Alexander in the face.
얼굴을 때렸다네. 일단 지켜봅시다. 팔짱을 끼고 보기만 한다.
Ivan's fist connects with Alexander's cheekbone, and you hear the stomach-curdling crack of bone. Blood streams from Alexander's nose, yet he stirs
뼈가
not at all.
찌그러지는 소리가 들린대. 겁나 세게 맞고 있는데도 안 일어나.
Without a word, Ifan strides away.
그럼 죽어야지. 아얘 진짜 기절한 것
Bishop
같은데.
Alexander lies supine.
일단 밖으로 나가. 세빌도 데리고 오자. 세빌은 먹을 수도 있거든요. 사람을? 나도 왠지 모르겠는데. 뭐야 이거? 이럴 수 있어? 근데 이게 내가 지금 한 게 제일 이쁠 건데 이것도 나쁘진 않네. 이것도 이쁘다. 이게 더 이쁜데? 성형 할까? 성형 완료! 이거 어떻게 나가? 이거 나중에 할게. 엘프가 식인한다는 설정이 있어서 그쵸? 사람을 먹더라고요. 겁나 특이한 설정이야. 근데 지난 시간에 확인해 보니까 그걸 먹으면서 그 사람의 능력을 자기가 가져가더라. 굉장히 놀라운 능력이었어요. 그 외에 귀멸의 칼날에도 그런 친구 있거든요. 악기 먹어가지고 자기 능력으로 만드는.
You can put a price on the warriors I have for hire, but you can't put a price on the glory they'll win you.
여기도 일단 오케이. 왜 안 오지? 왜 떨어졌지?
I've spotted something.
I've plenty of fighters for hire, experts in blades, bows. So, what'll it be?
얘 걔구나.
The
이
door
문?
seems like any door, at least at first. Then you notice
이
it's
문 지난번에
unblemished
그거
wood.
아니야?
There is
선장
no knot, no
그거?
scratch, no dent to detract from its apparent perfection.
손잡이에 손을
The wood
가져간다.
groans and creaks. For a moment, you swear a face appears in the wood. A face tortured and tormented, a six-sided... The face vanishes. The anguished face appears, then...
No entry allowed. Please use the port side door.
말하는데? 보석을 들고 문에게 열리라 명령합니다.
Listen up so I don't have to repeat myself again. I am not an entry door.
출입문이 아니래. 일단 미안해 하고 딴 데로 가보자. 여기가 출입문이야?
The door seems like any door, at least at first. Then you notice it's unblemished wood. There is no knot, no scratch, no dent to detract from its apparent perfection. The
노크를
wood
한다.
groans and creaks. For a moment, you swear a face appears in the wood. The face, the anguished face.
안 되네 이것도.
I've got sword fighters, mages, archers, all willing to fight
내가
by your
일로 내려온
side
건가?
if the
아
price
맞다
is
맞다.
right.
The
꼬마애가
door is
여기
still
있으니까.
unmarked, though the memory of the face and the anguished face appears once more. It dips its forehead towards you and waits.
보석을
A
갖다
shudder
댄다.
of pleasure ran.
I am summoned. Speak
암호?
the password.
암호가 바뀐 것 같다고 말하자. 새 것을 달라고 하자.
No.
기억 설득. 실패.
The human mind.
이런 씨.
This is your.
Expert warriors for hire, all seasoned in combat. They won't let you
지금
down.
더 갈 수 있는 데가 없는 것 같은데. 지하 없지? 세빌 어디 갔냐? 세빌? 아닌데? 아까 그리고 뭔 책을 가져와야 된다 안 했나?
This is you. I am summoned. Speak the password.
보석
You've
보석
summoned
보여주고
me with the gem, indeed.
암호를 모른다고.
How very unfortunate for you.
문을 강하게 녹한다.
You waste your time. No.
얘도 설득이네. 기억 설득? 실패.
The resurrected mind.
일단 나가보자. 세벨 어디 갔지? 일단 나가보자. 쓸 필요 없어. 응? 뭐야? 어디 있을까? 아까 문 열고 들어가야 되나? 일단 가르치랑 얘기해볼까?
Void Slayer, Worm Killer, Godwoken. You have many names. Let's add ship's captain to the list once we get this thing moving, shall we? Undead is a name I wasn't expecting to call you, mind. When Malady revealed the truth to me, I was unprepared. But Lucian works in mysterious ways. It is his will that brought you to us.
말라디와 사이가 좋지 않아
I won't let the
보입니다만.
fallen be forgotten. I'd be no better than Dallas, no better than Alexander, if I just tossed their remains into the sea. To think that whelp spawned from greatness. He deserves no better fate than his silent monks. All this blood, children ripped from families, seekers ripped from me. He's down there now. Amazing to think those of us in the Order once assumed the gods were with him, and only him. That was before we found
다른 이들 무슨
other
뜻입니까?
Godwoken. When Lucian died, we
신의
waited, and waited some more.
나를 계속 신이와 신이라고
Alexander
하네.
never rose to divinity. Then we started to find more like him. We weren't the only ones who noticed either. Not every Godwoken we found Godwoken, housed them, fed them. I loved them like family. I was naive. But let's leave the past in the past and reach for what's ahead.
루시안? 루시안에 대해서 물어보자.
The divine is the avatar of all the gods, my friend. It was through his spirit, and maybe one day yours, that the seven do speak. You may not speak to him directly, but he is always guiding you. In this, you must trust me.
도착지는 어디인가요? 빨리
Driftwood,
가보실까요?
of course. Little fishing village.
드리프트우드
Not very
다음 맵.
welcoming, but you'll bright. Meister Siever's there too. My leader. Our leader. She held the Seekers together when we had every reason to fall apart.
마이스터 시바. 시바가 얘 스승이라네.
Think of her as a teacher. The powers of the seven stir in you. She'll reveal them to you. Show you how to manipulate them.
말라디에 대해서 물어보자. 수색자
She's
아니야?
not. Well, not in the strictest sense. She's not exactly an elf either. Half demon, Meister Siever says, and I don't doubt it. I don't know how Siever came to know her, but Malady's a proper ally. She's not easy to like, but there are times I admire her coldness.
Gareth fingers the hilt of his blade. He stares at nothing in particular.
Keep Lucian close, Godwoken.
오케이. 여기 해볼까? 되나? 엄마야. 죄송합니다. 저 잠시만 화장실 좀 금방 갔다 올게요.
Sendelius, hear my prayer. Show us the way forward. Deliver us from peril. Blessings to our fallen. Pray that they may find rest. Blessings to our fallen. Pray that they may find rest. Blessings to our fallen. Pray that they may find rest. Sendelius, pray to you for my seeker brethren. Show us the path to salvation. Sendelius, pray to you for my seeker brethren. Show us the path to salvation. Sendelius, pray to you for my seeker brethren. Show us the path to salvation. Blessings to our fallen. Pray that they may find rest. Sendelius, pray to you for my seeker brethren. Show us the path to salvation. Sendelius, pray to you for my seeker brethren. Show us the path to salvation. Sendelius, hear my prayer. Show us the way forward. Deliver us from peril.
죄송합니다.
Pray to you for my seeker brethren.
야, 갑자기 텍스트만 읽으니까 잠이 오는데?
Don't go any further, Godwoken. We need you alive. That's right, Godwoken.
She glances over.
That was Brendan. When the ship wouldn't answer.
야, 이거 해골이 만지면 괜찮지 않을까?
Before you is a towering figurehead carved in the
당신
likeness of a
얼굴 옆에
dragon.
있는 표식을
It
알아봅니다.
looms over the bow. Its
엘프들을
fans
노예로
bared at
삼기
the
위해
open
사용되는
sea.
살아있는 그 흉터야?
At that moment, the ship serendipitously creaks beneath you, almost like it is acknowledging your observation.
선수상에 손을 댑니다.
Searing pain races up your arm. The ship senses you. It's angry.
손을 계속
The
지그시댑니다.
pain intensifies.
Show us the way forward.
아직 안 되네.
Deliver us from peril.
밑에서 뭐 해야 되나 봐. 얘랑 대화했었나? 했지, 가리스.
Nothing on any of the dead bodies. Maybe there's something below deck.
잠시만요. 야, 세빌 찾자. 세빌 어딨어? 분명히 있을 건데, 세빌도. 탈출한 거 아니지?
The Seeker has removed one of her gauntlets in
You must be starved for company to linger around here, friend.
배에 대해서 정보가 필요하다고 말합니다.
Don't worry. As soon as she changes her tune, you'll know about it.
수색자가 쓸만한 협상 카드를 얻었다고 말합니다.
We're a big bloody target on our backs. We took their leader and their flagship. The Hammer won't stand for that. She'll be hunting for us.
알렉산더 의식이 돌아오진 않았는지.
You and half of Rivellon, friend.
But no, he hasn't made a sound.
He'll be in for a rude awakening when he does come to.
뭔가 고통스러워하는 것 같다고 말하죠.
I wish. No, the Magisters kept me chained to the bulkhead. Arms held above me head, feet barely able to touch the deck. Now my joints are paying the price.
얘 잡혀 있을 때 사슬로 묶여 있어가지고 관절이랑 그런 게 안 좋아졌다네.
No, they had us down below, chained up in the dark. But the rest... Maybe it was just the lack of food and rest playing trick.
여기서 뭘 해야 될 것 같은데.
There's no entry through the starboard.
문을 열려고
Listen up
말하죠.
so I don't have to repeat myself again.
비밀번호. 비밀번호는 누구한테? 한?
Do you hear that? I think there's somebody in there.
안쪽에 누가 있다고? 세빌인가? 하퀸. 얘 혼자 있어.
This is the you waste.
야, 무슨 이런 좁은 맵에서 막히냐? 여기 누가 있는데? 아, 여기 있다, 세빌. 야, 찾았다.
The Seeker has removed one of...
You must be starved for company to linger around here, friend.
Don't worry.
As soon you and half of
세빌. 혹시 뭐 이벤트 없니? 얘 뭐 먹고 있는
We've
거
braved the
같은데?
joy, and
아닌가?
I lust for further adventure. What say you?
Shall we continue our journey together?
합류를 권한다.
You're not quite certain you'll ever sleep
오, 얘
soundly with Sibyl
뺨에
in any sort of
원래 이런 게
proximity.
있었나?
But at least she's on your
뺨에
side.
그 표식
For the
같은 게 생겼네요. 밖에 나가서
It's
높은
good to be
애들이랑
on the open
얘기해볼까?
seas again.
알렉산더는 살아 있습니다.
Yes, but if he's God-woken like us, the lone wolves were tasked with killing God-woken. So if we want to find out who's hunting us, we'll need to track down my old pack to get some answers.
동의합니다. 그 계획은 저에게 좋을 것 같네요.
It does, doesn't it?
He grunts approvingly. Side by side, you stare together at the wave-dashed horizon.
Expert
Speak if you wish to.
얘가 그녀랑 똑같이 흉터가 새겨진 것을 지금 알아냈다.
Ha! People will enslave anything these days. At least back in my day, they had the elegance to opt for an elf.
위에 그 가레스나 아니면 그 여자야. 얘한테 말해보자. 말라디.
Aw, there's my corrupted darling. I was just thinking of you.
말라디에게 선수상이 리자드 흉터로 낙인 찍혔다고 말합니다.
Naughty lizards. I wouldn't have taken that rune on the figurehead as a slave scar myself. Well, we'll need to find the song that'll control it then. Well,
그치, 노래 찾아야 되는데. 물어볼 것.
Dying to hear them.
Her face crumples into...
Why? Because I care, of course.
내가 걱정돼서 도와준다고? 웃으면서 사실 의심된다고 말하자.
Early in our relationship to question my motives, don't you think?
얘랑 뭐 없는데. 뭐지? 가레스랑 얘기해볼까?
Void Slayer, Worm Killer, Godwoken. You have many names. Let's add ship's captain to the list. Driftwood, of course. Meister Siva's there too. My leader. She held the Seekers together when we had every reason to fall apart. Keep Lucian...
야, 단서가 안 나오는데?
Our entire mission will have been for nothing if we don't escape.
잠시만요.
Did you hear? We're bringing you...
The sea's a fickle mistress. She's mine, damn it.
으쌰.
The silent monk cocks his right ear towards you, then his...
아, 오늘 좀 일찍 일어났더니 좀 졸린데? 잠을 그렇게 많이 안 잤더니
bringing you to Meister.
정신 차려. 좀만 버텨.
Let's team up, you and me. What do you say? How do, partner? Right now, though, the biggest thing on my mind. Aye.
He drags a comb through his beard. His face bears the scars of...
뭐지? 할 수 있는 거 다 한 거 같은데? 뭘 빠뜨렸지?
Melody says if we can get the ship to move, we can go home.
나 책 같은 거 안 읽은 거 있나?
Nothing. Empty as Dallas's heart.
이건 아닌데.
Still found nothing.
오늘 게임들이 다 헤매게 만드네.
Let's team up, you and me. What do you say? How do, pop? Right now, though, the biggest thing on my mind is some candy. Aye. But it seems you've no room for old beast in your...
He drags a comb through his beard. His face bears the scars of a hearty life, but his whiskers glisten.
Did you hear? We're bringing you to Meister Siva, the head of the Seekers. If...
내려가 봐.
Do you hear that? I think there's somebody in there.
백혈님 어서 오세요. 발더스 3 풀타임이기네요. 아 겁나 길죠? 뭐 엘든링 급이라고 보시면 됩니다. 엘든링 한 만큼 하지 않을까. 발더스 3 개재밌쥬?
There's no entry through the starboard. That won't get you in. Listen up so I don't have to repeat. Fine. Answer the security question.
질문을 요청합니다.
Current security measures forbid me from providing the security.
힘 설득.
Attacking.
아씨 뭐지? 갑자기 궁금한 게 생겼어. 앞면 추출기 어디 갔지? 여기 있네. 될까? 설마 안 되지? 아씨.
Bishop Alexander lies supine on a bare wire cot. Someone has wiped the bishop's hands clean and folded them neatly over his abdomen. They rise and fall in shallow, jagged swells. Bruises swell beneath. The bishop's white robes are stained with blood and dirt. He appears shrunken in...
아, 뭐 힌트 없는데. 미치겠네.
The Seeker has removed one of her gauntlets in order to flex her wrist. It bears inflamed marks from where shackles bit into her.
You must be starved for company to... Don't worry. As soon as she changes her tune, you'll know about it. You and half of Rivellon, friend. But no, he hasn't made a sound. He'll be in for a rude awakening when he does come to.
큰일 났다.
Keep an eye on the red until the cage...
Whatever type of companion you need, I can.
빨리 뭐 진행이 돼야 뭐 하든 말든 할 건데 졸려가지고 씨. 고양이도 있네. 그 이상 내려가는 거 없고요.
Enter through the port side. That won't get you anywhere. Use the other door.
I've plenty of fighters for hire. Oh, I see you have a...
내 동료 없을 때 고용할 수 있는 거구나. 여기서 더 할 수 있는 게 아니라. 난 얘들 데리고 가면 되지. 어이 미치겠네.
Fighters, mages, archers, all willing to fight by your side if the price is right.
한?
Hey! You're here! There's got to be another way.
I am summoned. Speak the password. You've summoned me with...
Whatever type of companion you need, I can provide.
난감하다. 딴 데 내려가는 길이 있나?
Not a thing but spiders and disappointment.
Alice wouldn't know what to do with her.
아닌디. 다시 쥐랑 대화.
Yeah, yeah. How you doing? You creatures with your legs and arms and your opposable thumbs.
이 배는 달리스의
You always wanna steer
것이었으니
the ship.
믿을 수
The ship
없다.
dances to the tune you sing it. You can always trust the ship. It goes la 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 la, or something like that. It's pretty catchy, but I can't remember how it goes. Oh, she opened it and looked. All right. Go to the nose bit of the ship. Open the book. Look at the markings inside it. Sing the song. That's always ended for me anyway.
아니 이 책이 뭐야? 책을 가지고 가라는데 나 책이 있어.
What am I even looking for? Will I know it when I see it?
없는데 그런 거? 가판 가서 노래를 해볼까요? 자꾸 노래를 뭐 해보라네.
What am I even looking for?
나가봐.
Will I know it when I see it?
노래를 할 수 있을까? 가판에서.
Nothing on any of the lodges. Maybe there's something below decks.
내가 악기는 있는데 여기 보면 악기 이거 사용.
Never was one for
얘가
lessons.
해.
It's been a while since I had one of these in my hands. I wonder if I can still play.
아니야. 이거 아니야.
Not now. No. Leave me alone.
뭐야 이게?
Damn
뭐야?
it. I hope you're happy. What was the point of that?
So, your passenger really doesn't like music, does it?
내가 행복해지면 그게 화를
Doesn't it
내는 거
worry
같아.
you that it can take control of you just like that?
루트 연주였을
This time.
뿐이야.
You ought to take things more seriously, really.
Here,
뭐야?
How
뭐야?
this is heinously unfair.
얘랑 계속 썸씽이 있는 것 같은데 얘가 한번 하고 난 뒤로 야 이거 뭐 둘이 계속 대화 안 해 둘이서만.
Set sail for the love. Sooner I am off this cup.
show us the path to salvation. Be careful around the figurehead, God.
The figurehead looms ahead. Searing pain races up your arm. The ship senses you. The pain in your arm subsides to a dull tingle. Searing pain the pain in your arms. Searing pain. The pain in your.
큰일 났다. 오. 야 이거 나 갇혔다.
A moment's pause. I had thought us too wicked for rest.
너 무기 좀 내려놔. 됐다.
Our
리자드 얘
entire
이용해야
mission will
되나?
have been for nothing.
그런 건가?
Oh, there's my corrupted darling. I was just thinking of you.
제안할 게 있니?
The figurehead has certainly caused a commotion lately. But then again, so have the doors downstairs. Everywhere you look, a hunk of wood looking to incinerate. This is Dallas's ship, but she can't have been the only one who could get... There's a way to move this ship on board, I'm sure of it. The figurehead has certainly caused a commotion lately. But then again, so have the doors downstairs. Everywhere you look, a hunk of wood looking to incinerate or stuff. You'd be surprised. A ship like this holds many secrets. Hopefully you can discover some these seekers might have missed. Please, don't go.
리자드가 필요한가? 아닌가? 아씨, 깨드냐? 막혔는데? 아, 이걸 볼까? 노래. 주위를 둘러봐야 한다. 두 개의 문을 지나야 된다. 문을 지나는 게 맞는데, 내가 볼 때도. 문을 어떻게 지나지? 아, 알렉산더인데. 이 새끼 깨워. 이 새끼 깨워. 야, 깨워봐. 그만 자, 이 새끼야.
Bishop Alexander lies supine on a bare wire cot. Though unconscious, his eyes are only half closed. His swollen jaw hangs, bruises swell beneath his eyes, and a shallow... Someone has wiped the bishop's hands clean and folded them neatly over his...
I'll keep an eye on the red until the cage is locked again.
마법을 써볼까? 일어나. 잠 깨는 그거 없을까? 추면 일어나잖아. 오한. 수면. 미치겠네 진짜. 미쳐버리겠네.
No entry allowed. Please use the port side door.
보석.
Listen up so I don't have to repeat myself again. I am not an entry door. Fine. Answer the security question.
보안 질문에 답하도록 질문을 요청합니다.
Current security measures forbid me from providing the security question.
기억 설득. 설득 실패.
Incorrect. Enter through the... That won't...
미치겠네. 이 판으로 해볼까? 아니면 얘?
No entry. Listen up so I don't have to repeat myself again. I am not an entry door. There's no entry through. Listen up so I don't have to repeat myself again. Fine. Answer the current security measures forbid me from providing the security question.
됐지.
The password is fortitude.
The face in the door is confused for a moment.
뭐 어떻게 한 거야?
Drat. No entry allowed through.
세빌로 됐어요. 야, 근데 이거 뭐 이거 만약에 안 되면 어떡하게? 내가 능력이 딸려가지고 이 만약에 안 됐으면 진행을 어떻게 했냐? 아무를 말합니다. 있네.
Yes.
아이고. 핫퀸. 이건 주인공이고 얘기하자.
Just one more moment, please.
He clicks together two halves of some type of gauntlet sitting in his lap and turns his full attention to you.
And there. Rescued at last, am I? To whom do I owe my thanks?
이 배를 탈취했음을 알립니다.
I'm a prisoner,
누구인지
of course.
물어봅니다.
Do you think I'd be sitting here calmly if I was a Magister holdout?
얘 누군데? 죄수라고?
That infernal Dallas woman left me trapped here, too weak to escape. It seems I'm in your debt.
보통 죄수들은 상급자 방에 갇히지 않는데.
Dallas took a particular interest in me and my skills. She kept me here to do her bidding. Until you took her flagship from right under her nose, it seems.
개인용 노예였다는 것처럼 들린다.
Oh, yes. And she could be a most cruel mistress, I'm sad to
맞아?
report.
노예야?
He extends his arm and pushes up the sleeve. Beneath, the skin is withered and discolored, as if it were magically decayed.
She used some form of domination device on me, forcing my hands to do her bidding, and I've ruined them in the process.
손이 망가졌대. 손이 좀 이상한 것 같긴 하다. 얘. 어떻게 돼 있냐? 무슨 일을 하게 만드는지 모르겠어.
Oh, cast spells,
아닌데
tinker with
멀쩡한데?
relics, meddle with the laws of nature. All the sorts of things power-hungry despots love to do. She had me enchanted dead cat over there, so it was...
He clicks the gauntlet into place around his withered forearm, his eyes on you the whole...
That damn contraption that she used on me seems to fog my memory. The rest
기억을
is...
잃었다는 해명은 아주 편리한 말이라고 합니다. 그가 말하지 않은 무언가가 더 있을
Trust
겁니다.
me. Convenient is the last word I'd use to describe the experience. Pass me that copper wire there, would you?
우리선? 이야기를 끝까지 듣고
An
싶답니다.
unseen force yanks the copper out of your grasp. Tarquin catches it and offers you a thin smile.
얘 뭐 염력 쓰는 것 같은데?
Butterfingers? I'm afraid I truly can't remember anything. Now, unless there's something else you want, I need to get back to my work.
배가 움직이지 않는데 그 이유 아니?
Dallas didn't tell me anything if she could avoid it. But I did overhear her practicing an ancient lizard dialect. Significant, perhaps? Don't you think?
스무고개 할 시간이 없어. 빨리
Lizards
말해줘.
apparently have ancient
리자드 언어를
magic
썼다는데?
that allows them to
달리스가.
control slaves that bear their mark by singing a song. Dallas must have had an interest in those techniques.
고대 마법 같은 걸 걸어놨대요. 갑옷에 관해
Took it? No, no. I made it. Have you seen the kind of metalwork the Magisters deploy? This is in a different class to them. As I said, the Magisters left me weakened. But this will help give me the strength to carry on my work.
알리스와 시간을 보냈단 말인가요? 그녀에 대해 알려줄 수 있는 것이 있는지 묻습니다.
Despite what she did to me, I can't help but admire the woman a little. She's unwavering. She will break before she bends.
대쪽 같은 여자라네요.
If you cross
알리스가.
paths with her, be sure to break her. I doubt you will get another chance. I'm doing my utmost to be civil to you, under rather trying circumstances. Why must you push me like this?
그는 염력을 사용했습니다. 그건 뭘 또 할 수 있을지 누가 알겠어요.
An active imagination.
그래 방금
Overheated
염력
even.
사용했잖아.
Perhaps you should let this matter rest. Your blood is up after your adventures, it seems. You wouldn't want to do anything rash.
Let the creature live. He has had
The Seekers are too trusting by half. We can't just let this healer go free.
Anyone who faced enslavement deserves our sympathy, not our blades. Leave him.
죽일 수 있고 놔둘 수 있네. 죽이는 건 좀 아닌 것 같은데.
He takes your hand in his gauntlet-clad fist and shakes it. There's a lot more power in his grip than his slender frame would suggest.
Call me Tarquin, and consider me at your service.
일단 살려두는 걸로. 서로 교환할 물건이 있는지 물어보자. 좋은 아이템 많은데? 예. 오. 오케이. 순간이동 혹시 파니? 그런 거 없나? 순간이동 팔면 무조건 사야 돼요. 한 명 주인공 좀 배워놓자. 혹시 뭔가 털어놓고 싶은 게 있다면 나한테
We're
말해줘.
barely acquainted. Why should I tell you anything personal?
그녀에게 복수하고 싶다면 새로 얻게 된 동맹에게 진정성을 보여주는 편이 좋습니다. 이것도 나쁘진 않은데. 근데 달리스 편이야? 아니면 달리스 딴 편이야? 반대편이야?
A flicker of hesitation crosses Tarquin's face. He glances down to his wasted limbs.
먹히는 듯?
You're most persistent.
망설인다네.
Perhaps our paths will pit us both against the hammer. We will see. But don't claim me as an ally just yet. My allies tend to die.
일단 얘긴 그만. 이 방에서 아마 책을 찾을 수 있을 것 같은데. 내 생각에는 책 벌써 찾았다. 자, 이걸까? 빈 물약병. 은잔. 원지 투성이 책.
Script is this?
아, 이건
Whatever
거
it is,
같다.
it appears to be written in verse.
찾았다. 아, 풀리네요.
I've spotted something.
뭘?
Oh, this is heinously unfair.
메모. 이따가 한 번 다 봐요. 오. 노노노. 책. 아, 읽을 거 진짜 많네. 고대의 책. 이거 다 들고 가는 게 낫지 않을까? 파일. 책을 한번 읽어볼까? 새로운 조합법. 찌르스쯔 이르크. 이게 그 노래인가? 고대 책. 뭐 아무것도 안 나오네. 다 읽었는데? 뭐 된 거야 이게? 이 책은 읽을 수가 없습니다.
If I didn't know any better, I'd think you were taking a shine to me. You're hardly out of my presence lately.
아, 쟤랑도 얘기해보자. 고양이인 것 같은데.
I'm a monster. I
왜?
click and clack as I stalk my
해골
prey.
고양이?
My tail rattles like a snake's. I suffer.
얘 마법으로 살린 고양이거든요. 고통스러워하는 것 같아.
No. 'Tis ignoble to wish for death, but ask it from another's hand.
달리스의 고양이니? 너?
Mumsy? Is she here?
맞네.
Mumsy, where are you? 'Tis I, Booply Bear. I am quite changed, but don't be frightened.
달리스는 배에 없다고
I
말하죠.
hear hear this feline's lament, O immortal gods, I am so wretched. And what is a booply bear without her sweet mumsy? I say he is nothing.
달리스가 당신을 보냈다고 말합니다. 배로 움직이라고 부탁했습니다.
You? She said
이게
to
먹힐까?
you?
The cat begins to purr and rub itself on your ankles.
Any friend to Mumsy is a friend to me. I believe the song is around here
무슨 노래 말하는 거지? 얘가 노래 알려주네,
Song,
위치.
of course. Trouble not my weary mind with duncery.
감사를 표하며 목을 긁어주죠.
The cat purrs, an eerie.
Tell Mumsy to come back soon.
된 건가? 일단 가볼까요? 책도 얻긴 했거든요. 얘한테 말해야 되나?
Ah, my favorite godless wolf.
발견한 책을 보여줍니다. 아, 오케이.
I'd give you a gold star if I had one to hand. Go on then. Sing it to the figurehead and get her to sail.
노래를 불러서 출항하게 해달래. 멈춥니다랑 갈 길을 간다가 있네. 배를 노예로서 종속한 상태로 두는 것은 부도덕하다고 느낀대. 1번 해볼까? 이러면 안 가나 본데?
Her eyes suddenly flash a bright red.
Please spare me. If you want me to spare you. We need to move.
얘 무서운데?
Don't mistake me,
말하는 게.
Godwoken. The order is
표정이나.
coming, and they're coming for you. Sing the song.
죽인데 씨 아니면. 일단 가서 하자. 얘 겁나 세다.
Void
센
Slayer,
여자야.
Worm Killer, Godwoken. You have many names. Let's add ship's captain to the list once we get this thing moving, shall we?
말라디에 아니야 저거 했던 것 같은데.
He narrows his eyes, yet doesn't say anything.
She's not exactly a seeker. She's not exactly an I don't know how Siva, but there are times I admire her coldness.
Gareth fingers the hilt of his blade. He stares at nothing in particular.
Keep Lucian close, God.
그냥 위로 바로 가봅시다. 노래 할 것 같거든요. 가면. 오늘은 요 배 출발시키는 것까지만 할까요? 나 오늘 좀 피곤하네. 오늘 잠을 일찍 깨서 그런지.
Tersendelius, pray to you for my
The figurehead looms ahead.
책에 적혀 있는 노래를 부릅니다.
The deck beneath you groans and trembles.
간다.
Like the ship itself is
내가
awaking from a
움직였다.
slumber. A deep sigh emerges, unmistakably the sound of a living being.
왜 날 쳐다보는 것 같지?
You are not the witch. You are not Dallas. You sang the song. Now you must decide my fate. Are you to be my new master?
노래를 불렀습니다. 당신이 제 운명을 결정해야 합니다. 새 주인이 되시겠습니까? 얘 노예에서 해방시켜주자.
You are kind, but I can never be free again. Not truly. I am a
친절하대,
vessel
나보고.
and must be guided.
배에 대해
Let me
조금 더 알고
tell
싶다고 하죠.
I am here to serve in all ways.
남아있는 기억이 있을까? 베이기 전에?
The creaking of the ship eases into a contemplative silence.
Once, I was an elf. I passed away and was reborn as an ancestor tree in a beautiful forest surrounded by kin of both flesh and root. But that time has passed.
엘프였대요.
I saw that forest reduced to a dead place. Then I was taken away. My memories were lost like the leaves from my branches.
어떤 경위로 살아있는 마지스터에 전함이 되었는지
The sails overhead
묻습니다.
billow outwards suddenly. The sun is blocked, momentarily casting the dragon figurehead into shadow.
Majesties, they razed sacred elven lands and uprooted ancestor trees from the earth. I was one of them. They tore me apart and turned me into this monstrosity. Of course. Wherever there is sea, I will endeavor to bring you. Consult with your companions and set a course.
The ship's awake. Good.
얘가 나한테 충성을 다한대.
Is she ready to sail?
출항 준비가 되었다고 말하죠.
A slow,
그럼 바로
two-footed
다음
drift.
맵으로 가나?
Then.
Our sacred ancestor trees, turned into the slaves of warmongers.
앞으로 일행을 바꾸기에는 지금이 마지막입니다. 지금 4명 나 되게 만족스러운데? 안 바꿔도 될 것 같은데? 외모도 바꿨고 나 동의해. 노를 앞으로 다음 맵으로 가나봐요.
With the sun on their backs and the wind in their sails, the God-woken watched Fort Joy shrink behind them. But their capture of the Lady Vengeance had not gone unnoticed.
나 이제 뭔가 본격적으로 게임에 들어가는 느낌인데? 이제 튜토리얼 끝내고 뭐야?
I respect your mettle, sorcerers. You steal my ship, kill my bishop, and ally with demons. But you have no idea what you're really dealing with.
We
are ready, mistress.
저장 한번 할까?
Yes, but are they?
얘 진짜 망치 들고 있구나.
I swear, mistress. I swear they'll perform admirably.
Very well. Show me. Goodbye, sorcerers. This is my ship. I won't see taken from under my feet. You act!
Oh, for the love of the void. Listen up. We can't win this one, but I can get us to safety. You'll need to buy me time. Show us what you can do.
Godwoken. Parasites, rather.
I'll take
이번 판은 이기는 게 목적이 아닌가 봐. 이기는 게 목적이 아니고 버티기 약간 그런 느낌인데.
metaphor, shall we?
Stop that elf! Her sorcery must be silenced!
Flash burning.
우리 편이 나랑 가레스랑 말라니? 얘밖에 없네. 다음 시간에 이거 이어서 할게요. 오늘 갑자기 너무 피곤하다. 죄송합니다. 오늘은 좀 일찍 방송 끝내겠습니다. 혹시 모르니까 저장 한 번만 더 하고. 오토 58분에 오토 세이브 되긴 했네. 오케이. 오늘은 뭐 간단히 할게요. 죄송합니다. 다음 시간에 좀 이어서 달려보도록 하죠. 디비니티 오리지널 씬 2였습니다.